Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? We're going to start off with our anthems, and then we'll go forward with the program. I want to thank everybody for coming out today.
All right, so first we have the Star Spangled Banner.
Yes.
The Albanian one. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank everyone today for attending our 109-year anniversary of the Independence Day of Albania. Let's begin the ceremony with the already did that. We would now like to invite everyone inside the town hall, here we are, to continue the ceremony and enjoy. All right.
It can definitely be a challenge to stand in front of people on the fly, just knowing what to say, when to say, who to remember. But it's great. You know, the Bible says, train up the child in the way in which they should go, that they may not depart far from you. But we are thankful today for each and every one of you that have come out. I tell people, they talk about, getting in front of crowds and what have you, and I tell people that I'm shy, and, no one really believes that. I'm somehow able to put on a pretty good front in terms of my presentation. But it is a privilege and an honor to be able to represent Mayor O'Leary today. He is not here, otherwise he would be standing here instead of me. But we just thank you, in terms of putting on these Mayors for a Day. It really is an honor for the city to recognize the various ethnicities that we have here. I think we've recognized maybe 100 different ethnicities here in the city that have been represented. And so, it's important to give honor to those that have given to this city, that have given to their country, and have given to this country to make it what it is today. I want to just recognize some of the people that are here today. Obviously, always here are Waterbury's finest and Waterbury's bravest. We thank each and every one of you today. Yes. And we talk about you being Waterbury's finest and bravest, but even beyond Waterbury, even throughout the United States, you are recognized for the service that you provide. And we definitely want to thank you for your continued service and for your bravery. We are honored today to have a number of people in the audience. We have our President of the Board of Aldermen, Paul Pernaruski. We have our State Senator Joan Hartley, our State Representative Ron Napoli Jr., and our State Representative Geraldo Reyes. I want to also acknowledge from the Mayor's office Dave Lepore. He's here to make sure that I don't say anything crazy, he's going to report back. I was looking, as I was looking at Mehmet's bio, if you will, just really amazed in terms of the commitment. I look at I think about the colors of the flag, the red and the black, and the red standing for bravery, the red standing for strength, the red standing for valor. And as I read Mehmet's bio, he really represents all of that for his community in terms of his desire to make a better life for himself, making a better life for his family, and for his country, not being satisfied. So many times, we will look at what's going on and we'll say, well, what can I do? But Mehmet said, hey, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do what I'm capable of doing. And so we truly, you have identified a distinguished mayor for a day today, and we are glad to give honor to him and to his wife and to his entire family for what they continue to do for this great city of Waterbury. I'm not going to stand before you long. I get in front of a mic and I just start talking and don't know when to stop. But what I'd like to do probably is I want to bring up Senator Hartley first, and then our President Pernaruski, and then our state reps, just to have words, and then I will present the proclamation on behalf of the mayor.
Thank you, Monroe. What a delight it is to be able to be with you today to celebrate our first family, our Albanian mayor for the day and his family. And it's a special treat for me because normally the day after Thanksgiving, I'm having to travel with my family because a number of them are out of state. And since COVID, we've been hunkered down, which meant that I was cooking the turkey these past 2 years, and that's another story. But nonetheless, I'm just thrilled to be able to be here, Mehmet, with you and our First Lady and the first kids, and to celebrate the Albanian community in the city of Waterbury, which, by the way, has exponentially grown over the years, as I have witnessed, and they have been such a part of the city of Waterbury, contributing in every way imaginable, in every profession, in community events and the like, and truly, you are such an important part of our community. Yeah, we enjoy your festivals all the time, and the food, and particularly the desserts, meat. But it goes so much deeper than that. So I kind of recall a number of years ago, my son had an assignment from school, a photography assignment, and so, sent him out into the neighborhood to find some captivating pictures, and he came home, and I said, "So what'd you get?" And he said, "I found the coolest flag ever." And it was... And so we were on Columbia Boulevard, and he had walked down to, what it was, 160 or something, and the flag was displayed, as it is often on the building, and he took the picture, and it actually was a great picture, and he used it in his photography class. But the next morning, there was a knock on the door, and it was a police officer. And I was surprised and said, "Yeah, hello." And they said, "Well, we had a report that someone from this house was taking pictures of the mosque." And I was like, "Oh, yes, that was my son." And it was for a photography class. So it came full circle. But the Albanian community is a part of our neighborhood, our city, and we are so proud of you. And Ahmet, an architect, a freedom fighter, a small business entrepreneur, restaurateur, construction entrepreneur. And he is the epitome, actually, of the Albanian community. And for that, we are so proud and so thankful. Thank you.
Thank you. It's great to be here this morning, although I always hate following Senator Hartley because it's hard to say anything after she's done speaking. But I want to say congratulations to our mayor for the day and to his wife and family. It's great to be here with you today. It's great to be here with all of you. As Senator Hartley said, I think we know the Albanian community has been a part of Waterbury for a very long time, and you have been a very big part of Waterbury and of what makes Waterbury such a strong community. With your family values and your religious values and your community values, you are an integral part of Waterbury. And if the mayor were here today, he would tell you how much he enjoys having you be part of the city and how important he thinks you are. And even within our school system, I know it's your children who are often at the top of the class because of those family values that you have. So congratulations to the mayor of the day. Congratulations to all of you for being able to be here and celebrate your national holiday today. Thank you all for coming out, and may God bless all of you.
Good morning. Congratulations to our mayor for a day. It's an honor to be here with you and my colleagues from the state delegation and President Paneruski. The Albanian community has been a fabric of Waterbury, and we are so happy that you decided to make Waterbury your home. Just a few weeks ago, my colleagues and I were in this very room honoring our veterans who have served this great country. And the thing about our mayor for a day, he's someone who stood up to tyranny. He stood up to Slobodan Milosevic, and that took a lot of courage and determination. And we thank you very much for your service, and congratulations.
Good morning, everybody, and it's an honor and privilege to be here. The Honorable Mayor Mehmet Abazi and his family, on behalf of the entire Waterbury delegation and the Board of Aldermen In the city of Waterbury, we are privileged and honored to be honoring you here today as our celebratory mayor for the day. The Albanians in the greater Waterbury area, about 12,000 strong, and I continue saying that it's not so much about the number, it's the quality of the production and the productivity that the Albanians bring to this greater Waterbury region. You folks have demonstrated a real American value, which is wanting to give back and contribute to this country. And for that, I am very proud to have more and more Albanians come into greater Waterbury. Every year at the gathering, the Albanian community comes out in full force with their efforts in the parade, their music, their dancing, the cultural exhibits, and most of all, the foods. So it is for that, as Mr. Monroe Webster already alleged, we are so proud to have the Albanian community here in greater Waterbury. May God continue to bless you and continue growing. Thank you.
I want to take time to acknowledge Jamal Dani. He has provided the leadership and direction for me in terms of putting on the Mayor for a Day each and every year, and we appreciate, I appreciate him and all that he does in terms of helping me to look good in terms of these Mayors for a Day down through the years. So thank you so much. As our President Pernaruski touched on, I had thought earlier about the mayor and the fact that if he were here, one of the things that he would talk about is the education, the high expectations that the Albanian families have had for their children, and the results of those expectations in our high schools in terms of those that have become valedictorians and what have you. And I remember it was a few years ago that I think there may have been a couple Albanians that were valedictorians at the same time at different high schools, obviously. But just giving that recognition and acknowledgement to the importance of education. Mayor O'Leary is very big on education. He's always promoting education for our youngsters, anything that they can do, and then down through and even beyond that, in terms of those that are adults, if you will, giving them guidance in terms of what's going on in terms of not just education, but employment. Everyone doesn't go to college, so giving some direction as to what our folks can do as an alternative to that. And one of the things that he talks about is manufacturing. As you know, our manufacturing folks are getting up in age, and so we're always looking and promoting and encouraging people to take a look at manufacturing. It's different than it was many years ago, and it pays very well. So again, on behalf of the mayor, we thank each and every one of you that have continued to make this city what it is and what it continues to grow to become down through the years. I want to, would you like me to bring you? All right, I'm going to read the proclamation, and then maybe I'll bring you up and you can have some words. Bring the president up? Okay, I'll let you do that. Oh, okay, all right. We're going to bring the young lady back up. Yeah, okay. See, we're going to give you more to say. Come on now. In a moment. Don't get too anxious now. Calm down. All right, so we're going to go through this proclamation, and forgive me for any mispronunciations, but I think I'm going to get it down pretty good. Mehmet Abazi is the son of Muammer and Lalazar Abazi. He was born in Struga, North Macedonia, the youngest of 4 children. And whereas Mehmet attended high school in Struga, and after graduation he decided to major in architecture. He moved to Pristina, Kosovo, to attend school at the University of Pristina. And whereas between 1997 and 1999, Kosovo was at war with Serbia, and after seeing the suffering, the genocide, the ethnic cleansing inflicted on innocent women, children, and the elderly by the Slobodan Milosevic, and I know that word, Milosevic regime, he left college and joined the UCK, or Kosovo Liberation Army. In the meantime, conflict was escalating in Macedonia between the Albanians and the Macedonian government, and soon after he joined the National Liberation Army of Macedonia, or the NLA. In 2000 and 2001, he fought for the NLA's proclaimed goal of fundamental equal rights for ethnic Albanian minorities within Confederate Macedonia. Whereas in 2001, he met his wife, Kazmet, and married in the summer of 2002. Didn't waste any time. Shortly they moved to the United States and settled in Waterbury, Connecticut for a better life. He became a member of the Albanian American Cultural and Islamic Center, Hassan Pristina, located at 106 Columbia Boulevard in Waterbury. He started working in the restaurant industry until he learned the English language, and then found new employment working with bank foreclosures. And now again, talk about being impressed. He worked there for 6 months. After 6 months, he gained the necessary experience and said, hey, I'm going to start my own foreclosure business. And he did just that. And he did that. He worked in foreclosures for 11 years. Whereas, I'm almost finished, don't cry. Whereas in 2013, Mehmet wanted to try something new and purchased Ravenez Pizza Restaurant in Thomaston, Connecticut. After 5 years of owning the restaurant, he sold it and opened his own construction company, which he continues to operate today. And whereas Mehmet and his wife have lived in Southbury for the past 20 years and have 3 daughters, Artina, Elisha, Alina, and a son, Arbor. Whereas for the past 3 years, Mehmet has served as the secretary of the Albanian American community and hopes to proudly become president of his great community one day. Now, therefore, I, Neil M. O'Leary, mayor of the city of Waterbury, do hereby proclaim November 26, 2021, a special day of recognition for Mehmet Abazi as we name him Waterbury's honorary Albanian mayor for a day. Congratulations, signed, Neil M. O'Leary. Let's get a picture. Stand up. We'll get a picture. At this time, we're going to call up the president of the Albanian Club if he'd come and have words and introduce our mayor. How's that? All right.
Very nice to see you. It's a room full of people. That's great. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Honorable Mayor O'Leary's office, dignitaries, and friends. Can you hear me okay? It's so great to see everyone here today as we celebrate this very important day of our heritage, Ditën e Flamurit, or Independence Day. As we all celebrated Thanksgiving yesterday, we extend our thanks to today, to this great country that celebrates along with us our independence. To our motherland, may you always be free and prosperous. To this gathering, and Mr. Abazi, congratulations. May God bless America, may God bless Albania, Rof Shqipëria, Mr. Abazi.
Good morning. I am an honor to be here respectful to the Albanian American culture as the mayor of the day. I would like to thank Mayor O'Leary and his office, the Congress, Waterbury Police Department, and Fire Department of Waterbury, Albanian American community, President Jamal Dani, and everyone that are here this morning. On November 28th of 1912 is a very important day for our community. On the 28th of November of 1912, Ismail Cemali, with his fellow friends and Albanians, he raised our flag and honored our Independence Day. Since that day, Albanians have their own flag, their own culture, their own community, and all. I'm now going to finish my speech in Albanian. Happy anniversary, happy Independence Day to all Albanians. God bless America. God bless you all. Thank you. Të dashur motra dhe vëllezër, bashkëdhetar dhe ju të pranishëm që jeni këtu, mirëmëngjesi. Faleminderoj kryetarin, kryesin e të gjithë komunitetin Hasan Prishtina që ma dhanë nderin të ngrej flamurin dhe të jem majori ditës së qytetit Waterburyt. Do të flasim pak për 28 nëntari. 28 nëntari është një ditë shumë e historisë tonë, për historinë tonë, sepse në këtë ditë ne kemi shumë ngjarje të rëndësishme. Më 28 nëntorin të vitit 1443 rikthehet në Kruj Gjergj Kastriot Skënderbeu, ku e ngriti flamurin kombëtar në Kruj dhe në kullat arbrore. Por për gjithë ato sundim i sundoi për 25 vjet dhe flamuri kombëtar valoj i lirë në kullat tona arbrore. Pas vdekjes së tij në 17 janar të vitit 1468, flamuri kombëtar u hoq, por pas se otomanët turq e pushtuan popullin tonë. Dhe u desht 424 vite shqiptarët të ngrejnë këtë flamur dhe të rivalvoj flamuri jonë kombëtar. Më 28 nëntor të vitit 1912, Ismail Cemali bashkë me delegatët dhe veprimtarët nga treva tona shqiptare e ngritën flamurin kombëtar në Vlorë dhe e shpallën pavarësinë e Shqipërisë. Derisa u arrit liria, ka pasur shumë dëshmorë dhe shumë gjakderdhje për të mbrojtur këtë flamur, dhe ne ju përkulemi të gjithë dëshmorëve të kombit lavdi. Prej kësaj dite të pavarësisë dhe deri në më tash, në luftët e fundit, si në luftën 1997 të Kosovës, po ashtu edhe në luftën 1999 të Preshevës, edhe në luftën kombëtare 2001 në Maqedoni, shqiptarët gjithashtu e mbrojtën këtë flamur me gjak dhe do ta mbrojnë përsëri edhe pasardhësit tonë. Nuk dua të marr shumë kohë, por unë ju uroj nga zemra të gjithë shqiptarëve, gjithë komuniteteve edhe gjithë shqiptarëve anë mban botës gëzuar festën e flamurit dhe God bless America, God bless Albania, God bless you all. Thank you to everybody. Now is supposed to speak the Imam of Albania, Kaim Dani.
Thank you, guys. I sincerely thank you to everyone for attending today's Albanian Independence Day. First, I would like to acknowledge the tragedy that occurred on Tuesday in Bulgaria. 46 of our fellow brothers and sisters who lost their lives in tragic bus accident. Our condolences to their families for loss of their loved ones. May the victims rest in peace, and wishes the survivors a speedy recovery. Let us take a moment of silence for this tragedy, please. Thank you all. Even though we are thousands of miles away, we continue to proudly honor our tradition and heritage here in Waterbury. All Albanians have a fierce and robust spirit, which make us excel in our respective roles with our community. Continue to make your families, friends, and communities proud, and God bless you all.
I would like to thank everybody today for attending Albanian Independence Day ceremony and making this day possible. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we would like to welcome all of you to have some hot coffee and desserts on this nice cold day. Thank you.